Internationals, I will do something fun for myself, and then onwards, hopefully World Championships, me and Scarlett will do something fun, and it's in Singapore, so we'll have to have a think and decide what we want to do that's maybe something Singapore style, because we actually quite like when we go somewhere and we do something sort of in the vibe of where we are. So when we were in Berlin last year, we had something a bit more like grunge on our nails, and then when we were in China we had something a bit more like of that sort of style. So yeah, we definitely like to have it a little bit themed. Okay, it's all right, we're working. Those nails that we had in Paris are definitely our favourites. They were just so out there, and I think as well it looked great for the medal photos where we were just like holding the medal and you could just see the nails that we had on. But yeah, those were our favourites, and I don't know if any will live up to those ones, to be honest. You see it on a lot of the girls in the track and field as well, you know, when they're like preparing and you can see they've got all these long nails, and I think it's almost a bit of extra personality, so I enjoy it.
Prelim athletes, please make your way immediately. And a further announcement for the judges to take their seats, please. Thank you. Welcome to the next event, which is the Women's Platform Prelim. So without any further ado, would you mind putting your hands together and welcome the athletes, please. Our first athlete is Tia May McGarry, Great Britain. Eden Cheng, Great Britain. Hannah Newbrook, Great Britain. Anna Carbacao from Spain. Sophia Esmond. Judge 6, Matt Pipe. Judge 7, Ainsley Oliver. And your reserve judge is Macarena Salgado Paton. Can I ask athletes and officials and secretariat, please could you prepare for your competition? 6, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 5.5, 6, 6. Anna Carbacle, Spain, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists, pite. Five, 5.5, 4.5. Sophia Esmond, Ukraine, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists, pite. Five and a half, 4.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 5, 6. Matilda Leberge, Canada, inward 2.5 somersaults, pite. Seven, 6.5, 7, 7, 6.5, 7, 7. Sarah Carruthers, Canada, inward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Six, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6, 6. We're just going to do something technical before we move on to round 2. Just bear with us. Tia, back 2.5 somersaults, a half twist, pite. Six, 6, 6, 6, 5.5, 6, 7. Eden, forward 3.5 somersaults, pite. 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 7, 7, 6.5. Hannah, forward 3.5 somersaults, pike. Five, 4.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5, 5, 5. Anna, arm stand back, double somersault, 1.5 twist, position 3. Judges, please mark out of 10. There will be a 2-point deduction for the restart. The scores have had the restart deducted. And they are 4, 4.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 4. Sophia, inward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Five and a half, 5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5, 5. Matilda, forward 3.5 somersaults, piked. Four and a half, 4, 4.5, 5, 4, 4, 5. Sarah, back 2.5 somersaults, piked. Four, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 4, 4.5, 4. Round 3, TMA, forward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. 4, 3.5, 4, 4, 3.5, 4, 4.5. Eden, inward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Five and a half, 6, 5, 5.5, 5, 5, 5. Hannah, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists, pite. Four and a half, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4.5, 4. Anna, back 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Three and a half, 4, 4, 3.5, 4, 4, 4.5. Sophia, forward 3.5 somersaults, pite. Four, 3.5, 4.5, 4.5, 3.5, 3.5, 4. Matilda, back 2.5 somersaults, pite. Four, 3.5, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 4.5, 4.5. Sarah, forward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Six, 5.5, 6, 6, 6, 5.5, 5.5. Before we move on to round 4, the current rankings are on the scoreboard for you. Well, they will be. There we go. And round 4. TMA, reverse 2.5 somersaults with tuck. Six, 6.5, 6, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 7. Eden, back 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Six and a half, 5.5, 5.5, 6, 6, 5.5, 6. Hannah, reverse 2.5 somersaults with tuck. Four and a half, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Anna, forward 3.5 somersaults, pite. Six and a half, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6, 6.5, 6.5. Sophia, back 2.5 somersaults, pite. Five, 4, 5, 3.5, 4.5, 4, 5. Can we just hold the competition? Matilda, do you want to step back from the board and just keep warm? Can the divers just make sure they keep warm for this competition? I have the referee's permission to commence with the competition. Do we have Matilda? No rush, Matilda, but if you can go up the steps, that would be good. Can I just make sure all judges are in their seats, please? Judges, please make sure you're in your seats. We're waiting to commence the competition. No rush, Matilda. Just take your time going up the stairs. You okay, Matilda? You okay? Can we commence? Excellent. Alvi announce. Matilda, reverse 2.5 somersaults with tuck. Six and a half, 6.5, 6, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. Sarah, reverse 2.5 somersaults with tuck. Seven, 7, 6.5, 6.5, 7, 7, 7.5. And our final round of dives, TMA McGarry, Great Britain, back at 2.5 somersaults, piked. 3.5, 3.5, 4, 4, 3.5, 3.5, 4. Eden Cheng, Great Britain, back 2.5 somersaults, 1.5 twists, piked. Six, 6.5, 6.5, 6, 7, 7.5, 7. Hannah Newbrook, Great Britain, inward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Five and a half, 5.5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 4.5. Ana Carabajal, Spain, inward 3.5 somersaults with tuck. Four and a half, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Sophia Esmond, Ukraine, reverse 2.5 somersaults with tuck. Five, 5.5, 5, 5.5, 5, 5.5, 4.5. Matilda Leberge, Canada, back 2.5 somersaults, a half twist, piked. Six and a half, 7.5, 7, 7, 6.5, 7, 7. Sarah Carruthers, Canada, back 1.5 somersaults, 3.5 twists, position free. 4444444. Thank you, divers. Thank you, judges and secretariat. We will have those results for you in just a moment. This is now the lunch break and open training. And I have the results. In 8th place, withdrawing from the competition, Sofia Bistakvina from Ukraine. 7th place, TMA McGarry, Great Britain, 218.90. 6th place, Hannah Newbrook, Great Britain, 221 exactly. 5th place, Sophia Esmond, Ukraine, 221.05. 4th place, Anna Carabajal, Spain, 224.50. 3rd place, Sarah Carruthers, Canada. 2nd place, Mathilde Laberge, Canada. And going through to the final in 1st place, Eden Cheng, Great Britain, 289.05. Ladies, you have 30 minutes if you would like to change any of your dives. You do not need to sign if everything's staying the same for the final.